Early voting is now underway in Ohio for the November election, and voter turnout is expected to be greater than normal for an off-year election due to the statewide issues on the ballot: abortion and marijuana. Issue 2 would make Ohio the 24th state to legalize cannabis for adults, while Issue 1 is Ohio's abortion measure. And boards of election are seeing an increase in early voting. News 5's John Kosick stopped by the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections today to talk with voters there who turned out to voice their opinions on Ohio Issue 1.
A steady stream of voters makes their way into the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections on this first day of early voting. Britannia Rucker likes voting early because he can do it at his own pace. No rush.
I can come during lunch. I can take my time. I can read the ballot. I can understand the issues, and I can make an informed choice.
He had a share of company on that. In the 4-year election cycle, this particular one tends to produce the lowest turnout. But the energy outside might indicate otherwise. The driving force for many this day? Issue 1. That is the ballot question that, among other things, looks to amend the state constitution, granting all individuals the final say over their own reproductive medical treatment, including but not limited to abortion, while prohibiting the state from interfering with those decisions or penalizing Ohioans for making or aiding in them. A yes vote establishes that into law. A no vote would not, allowing the state to continue to create legislation related to abortion and other reproductive health actions. Dr. Lauren Bean joined fellow physicians on this first day in voting yes.
To do my part in protecting Ohioans, including my patients in Ohio's ability to make their own reproductive health care decisions without the government interfering.
But those opposing the amendment say it clears the way for late-term abortions and more.
We think this is an extreme measure that takes us takes away parental notification laws, takes away, any restrictions at all on this procedure late into a pregnancy. So, we're urging a strong no vote on Issue 1.
The one confusing thing for some voters is those who voted no on the August Issue 1 are the ones voting yes on the November issue and vice versa. Christopher says it's not confusing if you stop and study the ballot language. Do you think a lot of people take that time?
I think with this issue and everything that's going on is a possibility, more so now than ever, because people are starting to pay more attention to what's going on.
In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
Election Day is November 7th. Meantime, early in-person voting continues up until November 5th. And you can do that in person, early voting, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. through October 27th. After that, the schedule changes up a bit, as you can see here on this schedule that we have up on your screen. We also have everything you need to know about voting and this election for you right now on our News 5 app and website.